I am a team was putting the motion that computers are more better than humans. And there are some points that I and my team have been able to come up with that we'll be talking on. And one of the points is precision and consistency. Secondly, speed. Thirdly, we have memory.
We agree that computer new Naira notes, and because for this kind of job, everything would have been equal. Computer programs instead of emotions of humans like greed and other issues.
I would like to stand on to store a vast range of information, unlike humans, in which the memory is limited. Another point is computers are not usually distracted like humans. Humans have this ability to get distracted at one point or the other, but computers are always focused. I would like to call on my colleague to continue on the next point, which is upper figure.
Standing on a 16 protocol, I'll be taking on the points of accuracy and consistency. As the point implies, accuracy, computers are more accurate than humans, and they are also more consistent than humans, in the sense that humans can be performing a particular task, for instance now, and at some point, if the being that the task is the repetitive type, at some point, these humans will become tired, like they are being fed up, like how do we carry out this kind of task over and over again. And since they've lost motivation, that can bring about him giving out a data or an output that is not supposed to. Okay, let's come to the agricultural sector, for instance now, when we're talking about how computers are better off than humans or smarter than humans manually. Humans can be working in a farm, like all these large-scale agricultural industries. Humans can be working in a farm, and at some point they will get tired. But if computers are being introduced, like all these drones that are in charge of planting and harvesting of crops, they will do this task effectively without getting tired. But if it were to be humans, at some point they will become tired. That is why I say that humans can never be better off than computers, but computers are better off than humans. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Okay, I will be standing here to speak about multitasking. Now, we all know that humans normally we carry out various jobs, we do various things, and normally we get tired. In a day, humans can do some tasks and they'll be fed up and they'll need some time to rest. But putting computers in place to carry out those tasks, they carry out those tasks effectively. They can carry out some tasks and they'll be very, very effective with it. Now, speaking about this multitasking in computer, let us take our phones for example. We can open various apps in our phones and it will run effectively. We can open our WhatsApp and then minimize it. We can open Facebook, minimize it. We can open Instagram. All these are computer programs that run in our phones and they run like consistently, non-stop. You can get wide run on your Facebook. You can get messages from your WhatsApp consistently. Like that's our program that are on the run. Actually, when I was speaking about humans, about multitasking, they can't do many types of tasks now, or let me say 2 things at a time. They do things, one thing at a time, like one by one. But computers, they do things simultaneously. They carry out various tasks simultaneously. So my colleague here, Precious, will be taking us about the speed computer has over human beings. Thank you.
System analysts before about the speed and which computer accounts. Basically, you want to do some basic calculations on the multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So difficult as difficult, but to take the time to carry out some simple, calculations. Instead of talking about the multiplication, multiplying your 60 times 40. It will take time. But using a computer, within a few seconds you get your answer. It makes computer better than human and faster than humans. I'll be calling my colleagues to talk about the other points we have.
like to talk about how computer operates under extreme conditions. You hear humans say things like, oh, the sun is too hot, or the weather is not good, and the rain is falling, I cannot go to where I want to go. And because of that, they are limited in certain activities that they can carry out at a time. But we never hear such about computers. Computers function under even extreme conditions. They do this through designs that they have to carry out functions even under extreme conditions. For example, the hard drive has a design that makes it, when the humidity and temperature is getting high, it takes necessary precautions to safeguard the computer. Also, we also have sensors that make the computer to notice when temperatures or conditions are getting extreme and take necessary measures. So, putting all this together, we can really say that computers perform very good under extreme conditions, but humans cannot do like that.
So is that all? Is that all? Okay. So the ladies to come and oppose. Ladies, let's clap for their performance.
Good evening, Mr. Moderator, panel of judges, affiliate timekeepers, co-debaters, and audience. My name is Oli and I'm from the Department of Computer Science. But I'm here to oppose the motion that says computers are better off than humans. My first point is this. The opening of computers, though designed to make work easy, has reduced the intelligent quotient of humans. Meaning that if a computer can actually run a calculus program for you, why use your brain to run that calculus program? Now we gradually see that in the educational system, students no longer pay attention to courses and classes because they rely on machines to resolve those things for them. Now what kind of generation are we creating? People that cannot stand for themselves, people that cannot defend their results, people that cannot speak and be confident. We no longer have students that are, let's say, eloquent because of these computers that we have brought in. But if we take out these machines from our educational system, we will see that the students can actually begin to use their brains to work. Again, I also want to say that the use of computer now replacing manual labor has increased the rate of theft and criminal acts in society. Because if you say that instead of using a bodyguard in your security post, why not use the machines? Then what do you want humans to do? We are constantly increasing unemployment rates because we are giving employment positions over to machines and robotics. And lastly, I want to say that computers are insufficient or inefficient without their programmers. Every computer that you see to be working is designed by a human. Now, how can a robot or how can a creature be greater than its creator? Thank you.
Good day, my people. Planning on all existing principles, my name is Oyin Victoria. My number one point is, have we ever heard about saying that how can the fruit exist without a tree? So the tree exists first, but the seed or the fruit. Which brings me to saying that without humans, computers cannot exist. Humans are the base of computers. Humans own computers. Then I want to also refer back to my colleague or my opponent who said computers are more focused, time management. humans can push themselves to an extent, can push themselves to a limit. When the computer is programmed to work for a particular time, when it gets to that time, it stops. But humans, even when they are tired, they can decide to push on, continue to push to their limit until that work is done. So that alone is a point that humans are better than computers. We can also, my opponent also said something about agricultural work, where they use machines to work with the farm. If you set a machine to clear a field by humans, they don't just start clearing without direction. They are still controlled by humans. Then apart from that, if maybe a mud or wood is stuck to one part of the machine, it will just stop. Like it will move until human intervention, like go there, repair it for that work. So if you depend on that machine to clear the field and you just go inside your house and sit down, when that incident happens, you'll be thinking, okay, your work is going, it's progressing. Then when you come out, the machine is just stuck and there's no progress and time is wasted. So humans are very, very important in this world. They are more important than machines. You can't even start emphasizing on the importance of humans. You can't compare a creator, you can't compare the knowledge of a creator to a creation. No, whatever that creation has is what that creator has put in it. Then my opponent also said something about programming machines. Who writes the program? It's all humans work. Please, you need to put that into thinking. Then give me, someone said computers can work on all conditions of weather. Like, why do they always specify in packaging, when they package machines or computers and store in a dry place? If it can survive in any condition, they won't write that. You can even go and carry a computer and put under the sun. Let's see what will happen. So humans, they can work under the sun, they can farm, they can stay under the rain. Can you go and put your laptop under the rain? Can you go and put your jet under the rain? Can you put your fan under the rain? What computer can you put under the rain? Or how computer can you put under the sun? So let's say that humans are way, way, way more important and intelligent and reliable than computers. Thank you.
Okay, so to proceed, we'll call one person from the guys to say the last point, while the ladies get to say their last point, guys to say the last point.
So my friend earlier, she talked about extreme conditions and how humans are better in extreme conditions. I think I agree with everyone when I say robots, machines in general, they are better in extreme conditions more than humans. We have devices that can bear any kind of condition. Put them in hot water, put them in water, put them in any condition, they can perform very well. And yes, we have this kind of machines. And when she was talking about, I think she was talking about robots that get stuck in the mud, I don't believe that's true. We have robots that even when they fall, they can get up by themselves. It's all about the programming. You can program your machines or your robot so that when it falls, it can get up. When it experiences some issues, it can use the programming or whatever you programmed into it to recover from that failure. So these are points that I believe that you should also consider when thinking about computers.
Okay, so let's say it's about points that you just raised. First is, how long can you actually leave a computer under the weather, like under rain? Or how long can you leave a computer under rain? Humans are not wired. Every machine is wired. And remember in science that machine is never 100% efficient, which means that wear and tear will always occur for machines. But for humans, it is not so. When you leave a machine under the rain, under any climate change, there will always be friction occurring in that machine, which will lead to its gradual deterioration and inefficiency. It really give us need to also revise that are advanced currently, better off than the human that designed it.
Okay, thank you everyone. Let's hear from the judges what they have to say.
Good day, everybody. For time management, for the male was 5 points. For the female too, it was also 5 points. Then for boldness, it was 3 for the male because some of your colleagues here were not bold enough. Then for the male, it was 4 points. Female, it was 4 points. Then for fluency, it was 4 for the male, then 4.5 for the female. Then for presentation, it was 3 for the male, 5 for the female. For grammar, 4 for the male, 4 for the female. For dressing, 2 for the male, 3 for the female.
It's wrong. You're joking.
So let's let the judges tabulate their final score so that we.
This is bias.
Bias.
This is how you bias. This is the system.
Listen, remember you are online. It is not a biased judgment because the two classes are represented in equal number, a female judge and a male judge. And I was observing them, the points were given by the male judge, just that the female judge had the privilege to read it out to you. Now I can tell you some things that affected the male. It's a good idea you use 6 persons, but remember what they did here, they found the average. That's why, if you can remember, she said some of your colleagues for the male affected you. So, judges, are you ready for the final score?
See, Precious here was always good enough. His arm was
I want to ask something. The points given by the male is correct when you. No. I guess.
Are you ready?
Are you?
Okay, please give me the mic to say the final.
No. Are your points correct?
Points for the male. Points for the males.
Yes, point for the males.
Total points for the males. 21. Total points for the males. 21 points. Total points for the females. 25.5 points. And the winner are females.
Okay, so let's celebrate the females. Okay, please just hold on.